Hey, how's it going, guys? Captain Kuba here, and welcome to another God of War video. First of all, it is kind of early for me in the morning, so sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I woke up like 30 minutes ago, so I do apologize if I sound differently. But anyway, today I wanted to make this video because it's been a couple of weeks since Santa Monica has been sharing these God of War Ragnarok family portrait series featuring fan arts or drawings from artists that Santa Monica hired. I'm not really sure how this works, but they've been creating drawings of characters from God of War Ragnarok with the theme of family, right? So we've seen drawings of, for example, Freya holding Baldur's corpse, or Brock and Sindri with another dwarf creating weapons. It's all about the theme of family. And today's family portrait is about the Aesir gods. And this has gotten a lot of people talking about, you know, some family members. So I thought I would just give my 2 cents on it. So yeah, here we can see the Aesir family portrait. This was made by, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Sotami. He or she is a talented and manga artist, so they created this image, and it's very good. I really like it. And obviously at the forefront we see Thor, who's the one who's leading the family. Of course Odin is the leader, but Thor is more like the general. He's the one who's out there killing giants, and of course gonna be an imposing force to Kratos and Atreus, right? But here we see some familiar faces. We see Baldur, we see Modi, and we see Magni. But next to Magni, we see a girl that some of you might be confused as to who this is, right? Even though it's not confirmed yet, it's very possible that this is Throd, Thor and Sif's daughter. I believe Magni and Modi are sons of Thor, but with a different, with another character. I don't think it's Sif. So this is Throd. I know Ryan Hurst talked about her a couple of days ago, I would say weeks. He was talking about what motivates the character of Thor in God of War Ragnarok, and he mentioned his drinking problem and also his relationship with his daughter, so there you go. This is what Throd might look like. Here I should say that I'm not really sure how lore accurate these drawings will be, but I'm pretty sure these artists are working pretty close with Santa Monica Studios, so I think how we see the characters here is how we'll see them in the game. Of course, they're not going to look like manga style, but I do believe this is Throd, Thor's daughter, and I'm really interested to see how she's going to fit into the whole relationship thing. Now, next to Baldur, we see him looking at this lady, and at first I thought this was Nana, Baldur's wife. But for one thing, Baldur in the God of War universe just doesn't look like he has a wife, nor he cares about that. So this lady has golden hair, so most likely this is Sif. Okay, this is what most people believe. I'm not gonna go against the grain here. I don't think there's a reason to believe she's someone else. Now the really interesting thing here is this blade back here. This detail was pointed out to me by Reventon17, a Discord user by that handle, and he noticed that this blade next to Sif looks very similar to the blade the statue in Svartalfheim is holding, right? I'm not really sure what this means. This one definitely seems like it's much larger. I don't know if this is part of the manga style that they usually have like super-sized weapons like the ones from Naruto. I'm thinking of the guy with the mask now. I forgot his name. So I don't know if this is part of the enlarging the weapon as part of the manga style. But if I'm being honest, I think Reventon has a point here. These, at least like the spear part of the staff looks very similar, and it even has this little yellow circle that it does here. I can't really tell what that is. That might be Odin's symbol. I forgot what it was called now, but that might be it. So the interesting thing about this detail is that I'm not really sure who the guy in Svartalfheim is, right? We know Odin and the dwarves have a deal with each other, so that might be an actual statue of Odin like a lot of us seem to think at the beginning. But I don't know why the blade is behind Sif. There's something odd here. I don't know. She doesn't seem to be holding it. Maybe she's holding it with her hair. I always said that, for those of you who don't know, Sif has super long golden hair, right? And maybe this will play a role in how we'll interact with her as a boss or maybe a character. Maybe she uses the hair to grab like really heavy objects or something. Maybe the spear belongs to her. I was thinking that the old guy in Svartalfheim could be her father, but her father is not really known from the mythology, or at least by the research I've done, I can't really find them, right? But yeah, here we see Throd and possibly Sif. This is really exciting. Now I do want to talk about the ravens real quick, Because with this whole family portrait, it really does give the sense that we're mostly going to be focusing on these gods, right? Other gods like Heimdall and Vidar might not be there because they're smaller characters. I mean, they will be in the game, they just won't play a big role, right? It's mostly going to be about this family because it's like the whole series says it's about the families of God of War. So they've talked about Freya's family, which is Baldur, Kratos and Atreus' family, you know, stuff like that, right? So these might be like the main conflict gods in the game, right? So that makes me think that maybe Hugin and Munin aren't just ravens Odin uses, right? It's possible that Hugin and Munin are Santa Monica's take on Vili and Ve, Odin's brothers, right? And halfway through the game, they might be able to shapeshift and turn into like their human form, right? That's just a small theory I have. I don't think it might actually happen. I just think it would be cool. Santa Monica is known from taking names, taking certain characters and just mashing them together, like Frigg and Freya. Frigg in the mythology is just a goddess, right? But in the God of War series, Frigg became the nickname for Freya, right? So maybe Hugin and Munin could be Odin's brothers, Vili and Ve, but that's just a small theory I have. Now, I would talk about all the other family portraits, but I don't think they're really that important. Maybe the one from Svartalheim is important. It shows another female character that we haven't seen before, but I don't think I can guess who she is just by that description. Like, I need a name, right? But what do you guys think about this family? Do you guys are excited to be fighting these guys? I am. I still want to fight Heimdall though. I don't think Heimdall will be an optional fight, but I think Heimdall has to be there. He's such a cool god, and I hope we see him there. But with these characters, I'm really excited to. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, remember, go forth in the name of Ragnarok.